As the sunlight fades into autumn gloom, the rustling of leaves in the cool, dim air gives proof of the coming season. Overhead, the insidious cackle of witches flying pierce the darkness. Horrid figures of silent phantoms stalk desolate paths and candle-lit hallways. And all manner of things, goblins, banshees, and vampires, hide amongst the growing shadows. Thus begins October. Blackwater Media presents Halloween Horrors. When I was a freshman in college, I was on a film shoot near Barstow on Route 66. We were shooting on the property of the cafe known for the film Baghdad Cafe. This property had an abandoned motel attached to it, which is where we were shooting this unbelievably bad horror film. The motel's floor was full of papers, something I initially figured was a relic from the past while the motel was actually doing business. A while into the shoot, we started picking up the papers and reading them. They were handwritten letters from the 70s, perhaps never sent. They were addressed to dozens of different people, starting out normal, but going on to describe some really fucked up things. This was a guy who literally had some demons. He kept talking about how they were watching him and the like. The handwriting also got more and more messed up as we assembled the letters chronologically. Meanwhile, outside the motel, there was a storage container with "Keep Out" spray painted on it. Naturally, we were curious. There was a hole in the side and someone reached in and pulled out some documents. Among them was a letter on government typeface, I think it was the VA, telling the person who wrote these crazy letters that he was unknowingly a participant of some tests of hallucinogenic substances while he was in the Army. This whole time, there was a room in the abandoned motel that was sealed off, that we were strictly forbidden from entering. All the windows were covered by plywood and the door was barricaded shut. It smelled like death. Seriously, it's the worst smell I've ever encountered in my life. Then I thought, maybe there's more to this than hallucinogenic drugs. Maybe that guy back in the 70s was right when he talked about being watched by demons. Anyway, just something to think about. And don't forget to have a happy Halloween.